I want to talk about like 1 plus 1 equaling 2 at your 9 to 5, and like why people care so much, why people like cortisol spike over everything, and like, I gotta do my job, I gotta get people the orange juice, I gotta fucking Susie didn't restock the orange juice, holy fuck, oh my god, and people just stress the fuck out over their 9 to 5 slave job. Like, you're getting paid $22 an hour. You can barely afford groceries. You can't afford a house. You can barely afford your rent. You're getting paid like nothing. Your government hates you. And you're freaking out at Susie, your coworker, who's also a wage slave. She's in the same boat as you. But like, that's like deeper down the iceberg. I think most people aren't ready for that conversation, or at least most people within the echo chamber of boomers that I have to work with. Like, basically anybody born before the year 1996 is just like, they don't see that 1 plus 1 equals 2. I get paid by the very tip of the iceberg. I was just talking about like how deep the iceberg goes deep, but at the very tip of the iceberg, it is we get paid by the hour, and getting a raise is based on seniority. So there's no reason for me to work faster or harder or better. You gotta work hard. You gotta work for, dude. You're not. You're just like working really slowly, and you're just taking your time. Okay, yeah. Are you gonna fire me? Well, no. Okay, cool. Then it's like, why would I speed up? Why would I do a better job? You're not gonna fire me. I've been I've been doing this job for like 5 years. You're not gonna fire me. If I work faster, you're not going to reward me. So I'm just gonna like show up to work, chill. Thanks for the paycheck. Like, have a cortisol free, stress free shift. Like, bro, why do people like go crazy? Why do people stress out so much? And then on top of that, these are the same people who do freaking drugs and alcohol, and they smoke and they don't take care of themselves. Um, Bro, you got to do this shit till you're 65. You're here till you're 65. You need to take your physical health, and your physical well-being is more important than this slave job. What are you doing? But yeah, that's the very tip of the iceberg. I could talk about this for hours and hours and hours, and this is the only thing that I've been thinking about for the past like 5 6 years. And like, nobody, like, it's kind, for one, it's illegal to talk about. You can't like talk, oh, we don't talk about that. Bro, why do I get paid by the hour, and then getting a raise is based on seniority? So like, why would I work harder? Oh, we don't talk about that. It's shit like that, bro. Dude, I remember my first job like 10 years ago. I got in trouble for looking at the clock and checking the time. Like, what the fuck? No, dude, people are stupid, and I don't know if it's an echo chamber. I get why Gen Z is like lazy. I don't think they're actually lazy. I think they just see the scam. We see that 1 plus 1 equals 2. It's like, I'm not complaining. Like, I'm still gonna go to work and pay taxes, but do you want me to work harder? Do you want me to work faster? Cool. I did work this one gig where I shoveled holes for this dude, and he said, "I'll pay you. I want you to dig 5 holes, and I'll pay you $20 per hole you dig." And I made $100 in like an hour that day. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. This guy's rewarding me for working faster. He's rewarding me for getting more shit done. But yeah, I don't know. I don't. Nobody understands me. No, like, there's one guy. He does a bunch of drugs, and he doesn't take care of his health, and he hit himself in the head with a bending bar. I call him bending bar because he wasn't wearing his helmet. I was standing there in my helmet. I'm just like, bro, like, okay. He was reefing on this bending bar, which is a tool used to bend sheet metal, and I was working construction. And he put all of his body weight into it, and then the thing like snapped back, got him right in the head, and then he's got a big freaking gash on his forehead. He's just like, I'm just looking at him with my helmet on, like, dude, I've told you to wear your PPE like 5 times. Your physical health and your physical well-being comes before the job. No, I gotta get the job done. Why? So you can please your boss, so that the company gets more profit, bro. Your boss does, and then he got fired later. Like, snap the finger because he was being annoying. His boss was like, "Oh, this guy's annoying." Fired, off with his head, because we didn't get any union rights at that job. And for some reason, he was just like, he was an anti-union guy as well. I don't like the union. What I forget what his reason was, but it's like, bro, the union is ammo against your boss. Your boss can't just like your boss isn't a dictator, and they have no power over you if you have a union and you have workers' rights. It's just like, but yeah, I don't know. People are stupid, and either people are stupid or I just don't relate, or they're just not seeing that 1 + 1 = 2, and it's like there's an entire iceberg. I could just talk about this for hours and hours and hours, but it's like I'd like to like I'm not complaining. Like I'm gonna continue going to work and doing my job and paying taxes. I'm not complaining, but it's like well, I am complaining because but it's like bro, does anybody like not see what I'm seeing? Um but yeah, I think the reason and then also like I think a lot of young men see like why like what's going on, not just young men but like just young people in general, Gen Z. Oh, our lazy Gen Z workers. No, we see what's going on. We see the scam. You're never gonna buy a house. You're never well unless you're me and you get really lucky. uh you can't afford groceries unless you're me and you train yourself to eat once a day. um Bro, I'm kind of that guy. I'm a soldier, bro. I'm a soldier of life. I don't know. I'm not lazy. I'm not lazy, bro. I go to the gym on my lunch break and I do it 5 days a week. I'm not a lazy person. I go hard on my physical health. My diet is freaking strict as fuck because I understand that physical health is and your physical well-being is much more important than the company's profit. Fucking you're pleasing your boss at your 9 to 5 slave job. The fuck? No, my primary objective at work is to show up and do not get fired. As long as I show up to work and I do not get fired, a paycheck is produced every 2 weeks. So it's like, but like people don't see that. People just like, I gotta cook food for old people. I gotta sweep and mop the floor. I gotta take mopping the floor super seriously. It's like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with your brain, man? I'm just looking. Okay, so like, and then they all complain about, oh, Susie didn't restock the orange juice. Bro, they all complain about each other. Their government hates them. They're all in the same boat, literally. So, like, I have this analogy. It's like, imagine you're in hell and you're in the lake of fire. Imagine the nether from Minecraft. There's no land and it's just a sea of lava. There's just lava as far as the eye can see, and you're in a lava-proof boat with 6 other people, and you all have to paddle to somewhere, to shore. Maybe there's a shore somewhere, and you're quite literally all in the same boat together. You're in a lake, an ocean of lava, and you're paddling to shore. 7 people in a boat. And as you paddle, everybody's paddling, and as you paddle, you look across to the other side of the boat, and you hear people whispering in like snickering like at you. It's like, oh my god, this guy. I don't like the way this guy's paddling. Oh my god. That's how not having a 9 to 5 slave job is like. How it's like working with people at a 9 to 5. It's like, okay, bro, like, bro, we're all in the same boat. We're all wages. Bro, what are you doing? No, we all have to freaking paddle this boat till we're 65. Even then, it's like I know some people at work who are over the age of 65. They don't retire because like they kind of can't. Like I'm and people like make fun of them for it. People like or not they don't make fun of them, but it's like, why are you still working? Why don't you just retire? Ugh. Like literally my one coworker, she's a sweet old lady. She's 66, but she's kind of an NPC. She's kind of a noise machine. She just kind of walks around saying words and it doesn't mean anything. Oh my god, I need to get this room done. And everybody at work hates her, not because she's a bad person or she's like a walking security camera like a lot of these other people. It's like, no, she's genuinely a nice person. She's just annoying. And she just talks. She just says things and they don't mean anything. But then like it's to the point where these people will be like, "Why don't you just fuck off and retire then?" It's like, "Oh my god!" And then her body starts like having problems and glitching and like she couldn't get out of bed like the one day, and she calls manager on call, and the manager on call She's like, okay, like she's like giving her attitude. I'm just like, dude, what, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you people, man? What the fuck? Like you're literally just a number in a machine. These people don't give a fuck about you, man. And nobody, but like a Gen Z, I swear Gen Z people understand it. I'm just not surrounded by Gen Zers. I'm surrounded by an echo chamber of boomers, an echo chamber of old people born before the year 1996, and they just they don't care. Just, oh, you just gotta work hard, man. You just gotta go to your job and have a purpose, and like you just need to mop that floor. You just need to sweep and mop the floor and just mop the fuck out of that floor for $22 an hour. But no, it's super crazy to me that like the government has gotten us, not the government, the elites, the people who control the money people. They print money from the sky, and then we need to give up 8 hours of our human consciousness every day, 5 days a week, in order to like survive. And then your coworkers will like complain at you and they'll like bitch at you. Oh my god, he's not doing his job right. Oh my god, the janitor missed a spot. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Dude, you're gonna sit at that. You're gonna sit in that chair in front of that fucking computer in that fucking office, doing the commute. Oh my god, dude. So like, I live in a small town. I live in a small little town where I can just drive to work for four minutes. It's literally like a 4-minute drive to work, or like literally a 15-minute walk. Like it's I don't have to deal with this commute shit. Oh my god, I would go crazy. Like I know a lot of people in this city. I feel so bad. They're like, I looked at some videos of like wage slaves in Japan. It's like an hour and a half commute of bro, an hour and a half commute. Fuck, man. So you have to leave your house an hour and a half early, get there, hopefully like you don't get stuck in traffic, whatever. I know how it is, like when your boss, like they don't care about excuses if you're late. They don't care. You were late. Well, I was late because I don't care. You were late. It's like, okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm just a cog in the machine, whatever. It's like, it's cool, bro. It's cool. But yeah, no, thankfully I don't have to deal with commutes. Holy fuck, man. Dude, oh! So it takes an hour and a half to get to work, and then an hour and a half to come home. Would I kill myself? Maybe. I mean, a lot of people do. Isn't the suicide rate in Japan pretty high? It's like very clearly, like you look at some of these YouTube channels, the average day of a salary man in Japan, it's like, fuck, dude. Ugh! That would suck. That would fucking suck. No, you do not want to move to Japan. Anyways, I'm saying all this in hopes that somebody like relates to what I'm saying. But in the end, we're all just gonna get replaced with robots, or we're gonna get, oh dude, what is that fucking thing that I saw? That fucking super nano. Oh dude, what the fuck was that thing that I saw on Twitter the other day? That fucking barista shit. AI coffee shop surveillance system. What was it called? Neurospot. Neurospot. Yeah. We're either gonna get replaced by AI, or we're just gonna have a security camera fucking analyzing what we're doing. Neurospot. Look up what that is. And then look up the average person's reaction to what that is. And it's just like, if you're a Gen Z person and you have the same mindset as me, and you like fuck with what I'm saying, then it's just like, oh my god, dude, people are so fucking evil and brainwashed, and like anybody born before the year 1996, they're just like not human. Like they're just, or like when it comes to this topic, at least, like they don't understand. It's just like, oh, Gen Z is lazy. You just need to go to work and make your $22 an hour. The Gen Z is lazy. Bro, okay, man. There's no, why am I even fucking wasting my breath talking to you, bro? But yeah, you're literally a slave. Your company's gonna replace you with AI. It is what it is. And then you're gonna have to figure something out. What is my plan? Hopefully Elon's right with the UBI thing, and we all just get to exist. We all just get to, we don't have to have a job, we just exist and we rely on the government. I don't think that's going to happen because the people who run this show is evil. They're evil. The people at the top, they think they don't give a fuck about us, and also, it's like, or at least they see us the way a farmer sees their cattle. If their cow stops producing milk, the cow can die. But yeah, I want my cattle. I don't want the cow to die because I want milk. But I don't necessarily care that the cow's happy. Feed him fucking seed oil and sugar so he shuts the fuck up and he doesn't turn into a rabid animal and start a revolution. Don't, legalize weed in Canada here so we can sedate the cow. We can sedate the cattle and make sure they don't ever start a revolution and they're just a chill cattle of a man. There's just a sedated cattle of a man. We just lower the testosterone rates by putting shit in the food and promoting drugs and alcohol and in the media, the YouTubers you watch, the fucking rap songs, mainstream pop culture, they're all promoting drugs, alcohol. But hopefully, like, some of the shit like that's coming out of my mouth is like resonating and like people understand. Because when the people I talk to and the people I talk to on a day-to-day basis don't understand. They don't I'm talking to a fucking alien who doesn't speak English, bro. It's like, it's a completely different mind frame, you know? These people are just, they do drugs and they're high as fuck, like crazy, and they genuinely believe, even though they get paid by the hour, even though getting a raise is based on seniority, they genuinely believe that they will be rewarded if they work harder and they go above and beyond at their job. And I'm just like, bro, man, it's like these people are, it doesn't, I don't know. I'm surrounded, they're aliens. And also they spread negativity and they're obsessed with drama and gossip and talking about negativity and feeding their mind negative thoughts, you know? Bro, you need to be positive. You need to emanate high vibrational frequencies and just like, positive vibes, dude. Yo, it's me. I'm Aiden, defender of positive vibes, dude. But no, I hope there's genuinely people out there who like fuck with what I'm saying, like even a little bit. Even if you were programmed by the people around you and you've been peer pressured into thinking a certain way. Hopefully, there's people out there, like especially Gen Zers, who understand deep down that hey, this entire system's fucked. And this like kind of makes sense, you know? I don't know.